Just going to mention some of the benefits of reading so early. I'd like to start firstly carrying on with the idea of the language window and the difference that it makes to a child learning this early. If a child learns to read when it's learning it as a language, it will automatically read with fluency. That might sound automatic, but if you think of how many children read, they will read one word at a time and it will be stumbling for quite a number of years. Some children don't get to be fluent readers. Well, some people don't ever become fluent readers. Many children don't achieve it till their teens and still sound awkward reading out loud, which is a reflection of how they're reading in their heads. If a child learns to read this early, you never have that problem. Without even trying, just as with language, the whole thing fits together, and without you having to do a thing, they read in phrases. Just as we speak in language, the whole thing comes together without any effort. You see it in tiny children, how language, spoken language, gradually builds in them, and they come out with little phrases and then sentences, and before you know it, they're talking naturally and fluently. Exactly the same happens with reading. A child that learns to read before they're three in their third or fourth year will read fluently the whole idea at a time, which is lovely, because then very quickly they get the sense of reading without any effort on their part. It's a natural benefit of working through that open language window. But the good thing is they will then enjoy reading more because it's easy for them and because they get the whole sense of the whole idea. Whereas if a child reads word for word, often they can't get the idea together because they're looking at single words. So a child who has been taught to read very young will automatically read the whole idea and therefore will understand what they're reading, will enjoy what they're reading, and then will take more pleasure in books, which is, as a parent, something that we like to encourage. So that's one major benefit, but there are many more. So on a separate video, I'll mention some more of those.